So the Nintendo Switch has hit worldwide, and everyone seems to be playing a lot of Zelda, and that's really understandable because it's an amazing game. Breath of the Wild is really a crazy game, but while the US launch was pretty sparse, the Japanese launch had a ton of awesome games. They had RPGs, they had Puyo Puyo Tetris, they had a bunch of arcade Neo Geo games as well. And you might be thinking to yourself, it would be cool to access the Japanese eShop from your North American Switch unit to play these games because you can actually download them. Well, what if I told you it was easy? What if I told you you could do it in under 5 minutes? I've done it myself, and I've decided to show you guys how to easily set up a Japanese account on your North American Nintendo Switch.
Alright, so this is going to be very simple. You're just going to go to mynintendo.com and create a new account. So if you already have an account, just make sure you log out of it. Now you're just going to put whatever birthday, it doesn't really matter, honestly. And you can see that there's different ways to link your account, but we're just going to start a fresh one. So let's just put in RGT85JPN, as in RGT85 Japan. And you're going to have a fresh email for this. So I went ahead and signed up for Yandex email, which will give me the email address of rgt85@yandex.com. And Yandex is just a super simple way to get an email. If you have an alternative email that you use and that's not linked to your main Nintendo account, then you can just use that. It doesn't really matter. This is an important part here. This is what makes everything work. So we're going to put that we are in Japan. And of course, we're going to agree to the terms and submit. Now, after you do this, you will get, this is why you need a real email address, because they're going to send you a confirmation code. Just open up your email and scroll down and you'll see your code. Input your code here, and then you are done as far as creating the account. Now it's time to head on over to the Switch, and I'll show you what to do on your Switch in order to get into the Japanese eShop and whatnot. So you're going to go to your main page here. You're going to click whatever your system settings, and under system settings you're going to scroll down and users, add new user, close the software, and so now we're going to add a new user. None of this stuff really matters. Just if you want to make a nice fancy icon, you can. Let's put in a nickname for this user. If I could spell, that would be awesome. So this is actually the second Japanese account I've made, but I wanted to just show you the entire process. So here you're going to sign in and link. You're not going to create a new account, and we're going to use all of the information that we just had. So after a brief wait, sign in using an email. You're going to put in the email address that you signed up with. So that'll be that random Yandex email that I signed up for. And like I said, you can use any email service. It doesn't really matter as long as you have, an extra email. And then after we do this portion, we're going to put in our password, which we will skip. You don't need to know that password. And we've successfully linked the account. So how do you access the eShop? It's very easy. Just blah, 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 scroll down. Okay. Now it thinks we're in Japan. So let's back out of this and you go to the eShop down here. And it'll ask which account you want to go into. So we will sign in with our Japanese made account. And it'll tell you it can't display the language, whatever, no big deal. And just click that and hit yes. And then once again, it will ask you to confirm your password. So make sure you go ahead and confirm that password. And after you confirm the password, you are in. And let me tell you, you can download all this stuff. So all of the Neo Geo arcade games that are on there, you can get Dice Gaea 5 that you saw up in the corner, Othello, which we don't have, Puyo Puyo Tetris, and Dragon Quest Heroes. If you want to check out the Dragon Quest Heroes 1 and 2 demo, you click it, and then you click that second thing right there. And boom, you got the demo. I downloaded it last night. It's kind of fun. Frame rate issues, but yeah, literally, that is all you have to do to access the Japanese eShop, and it kicks ass.
And literally, that's all you have to do, and you'll be able to download games and play them on your North American system. I downloaded the Dragon Quest 1 and 2, Dragon Quest Heroes 1 and 2 demo. Played it some last night. There are some frame rate issues, but it looks pretty good and it's actually pretty fun. Hopefully they'll be able to fix that before it releases in the States. But yeah, super simple, and you can access all of those games and download all of those eShop games and play them on your system. So there's really no reason not to make a secondary account. Thank you for checking out this video. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Check out other videos on the channel. And if you really like my face, check out my Patreon page. I'll catch you guys next time. Later.